We have learned about the preterm birth rate here in the United States and how that rate has changed over time. But how do these rates compare to other countries around the world? To help us answer this question, let's learn about global preterm birth rates. This will help give us more perspective as we consider the rates of other countries in comparison to the US and to each other. For this assignment, you will create a global map showing the prevalence levels of preterm births across various countries. For example, on the screen is a map showing the global prevalence of maternal prenatal alcohol consumption. There is a color key showing how the colors of various countries reference different prevalence levels. You are going to create a similar map, but about preterm births. This video is going to walk you through the process step by step. To begin, you need to make sure you're logged into an account that gives you access to Google Sheets, a spreadsheet application within a Google Suites. The first step is to open up the file with all the data. Look in the instructions section on the Canvas page to locate this file. It is called Preterm Birth Rate Statistics, Global 2020. Once you open this file, you will see the following data. Let me quickly introduce you to it. There are two columns. The first column, column A, has a list of countries. The second column, column B, has the preterm birth rate percentage for each country listed. Now, let's create the map. Select the information from both columns. The easiest way to do this is to click at the top of column A where it says A. When you do this, all the information in column A, all of the country names, will be selected and highlighted. Note, if you do not do this correctly, watch what happens. If I instead click on where it says country, only that box is selected, not the entire column. At the same time as column A is selected, we also want to select column B. You can do this in a few ways. An easy way is, after column A is selected, to hold down the command key on your keyboard and click on column B. This should select and highlight all the information within both columns. Another way to do this is to click on column A, but when you click on it, drag your cursor over column B as well. If you do this second method, make sure you start from the beginning with column A deselected. Otherwise, you might instead just drag all of column A over. If this happens, no worries. There is an undo button to take you back one step, or more if needed. Once you have all of the information from both columns selected, you are ready to create your map. Click on Insert at the top of the menu and select Chart. Automatically, a chart will be inserted, but this is probably not the chart we want to use. Notice that in addition to a chart appearing on your screen, another window also appeared, called the Chart Editor. If you do not see the chart editor, you can double-click on the chart itself and it should appear. At the top of the chart editor are two options, Set Up and Customize. Select Set Up. For chart type, scroll down until you see the Map Chart. Choose GeoChart, not the one with markers. After selecting GeoChart, the chart will automatically update and should be looking close to what we want. Now, what I would like you to do is make at least 2 customizations to your map. One customization must be under the category of Chart Style, and one must be under Geo. Let's first look at customizations within Chart Style. Look back at the top of the chart editor. Now, instead of the Setup menu, click on Customize. Under Customize, there are 2 options, Chart Style and Geo. Let's start with Chart Style. You can customize the background color. You can change the color of the border. There is also an option to change the font style. However, there's not a lot of font for this chart. You can decide the customization you would like to make. Alright, now let's check out the geo customizations. Since we want to have a global map, we can skip over the region customizations. This would be used if you want to focus on a specific continent or area. But a customization I do want you to make is changing the colors that represent the prevalence levels. You can change the colors at the lower end of the scale, min for minimum, colors at the higher end of the scale, max for maximum, as well as in the middle, mid. You can play around with colors and select which ones you like the best. Especially if you change the background color, you want the colors in the map to visually be appealing against the background color you selected. And that's it. You did it. Take a moment to reflect on what you just did. You created a super cool prevalence chart showing global rates of preterm births. Go ahead and post it on social media to show off and share the information. You are now also ready to submit your chart. If you click once on the chart, 3 stacked buttons will appear in the upper right-hand corner. Click on the stacked buttons and select Download Chart and download it as a PNG image. Then submit this file.